Initiating Truthpoint, DARKWEB Rising. Begin program.
Folks, we're back again. It may be the holidays, but the truth does not rest. And neither does Truthpoint, the show that is about the truth and that respects the truth. It's the only show that respects the truth in any measurable fashion. And it's time for all you baby birds out there to open up those little beaks and let mama bird spit up the trued up worms of truth into your fat little mouths. And this is Dril. I'm the host of the program. And
I don't want to do mine yet. They haven't put the fucking your thing up.
Put the thing up.
Truthbot.
There it is.
Okay.
That's right. I'm the embattled influencer.
Okay, take it down, please.
I am very sorry.
Take it down.
Take it down.
And my name is Derek
It
Estevez.
has been done.
Don't fucking
You're done.
interrupt me.
You're done, Truthbot.
My name's Derek Estevez-Olsen. Do the thing. I am ill. This fucking snow. I don't feel well. I gotta give you my CV or whatever. When I was a kid, I kind of invented VR because I sat really close to the TV to where I just saw little boxes of color. It was kind of like the world's first VR headset. And then now they have these VR headsets and you wear them and they just give you headaches.
They got girls on those. You seen that?
No, and they're never gonna be good. They're never gonna be good because you got a little TV up against your eyes, and you just see little squares of color, and so.
They got girls on that TV, on that little TV up there.
It's never gonna be good until they can plant stuff in your eyes. Like Google Glass was kind of cool, but for Google Glass to be good, you'd go to the surgeon. They'd put it on your eye.
It's it's just like you wear
I don't know.
I
I took some cold medicine. I
girl
feel
kissing you in the eyes. It's beautiful.
I feel and our robot, the director of the program, Truthbot.
I am Truthbot.
Robot.
I live inside of the computer.
Truthbot is the
Thank you.
child of Smarter Child.
The child of Smarter Child.
Any
He's the dumber child.
any aim heads out there, and we've also can introduce our I don't really want to say guest, but our living prop. This is Emily, and she's an elf in honor of the winter solstice season. You can see it's got
That's the elf ear.
not really Christmas Santa's helper kind of elf, but kind of more of a, I guess, Lord of the Rings mystical.
Yeah, she's an archer. She kills people
Eating
with arrows.
mushrooms and playing with toads kind of elf.
Yeah.
Don't do a close
That's
up
not
on her
what
when
elves
she does
do.
stuff like that. Just you sit there and you just look like an elf. You're like the elf.
Be nice.
Okay, so as you may have guessed from literally all the shit, even this, this is our Christmas
This is the
episode.
holidays. We love them.
This is our Christmas special. It means we get paid twice as much, and that's why I'm here, even though I do not feel well.
I'm feeling great. It's Christmas. It's Christmas.
No one
Because we put the Christ back in
no
there.
one pronounces it that way.
And
If you do that, you're fucking weird.
that's how they've been doing it for 5,000 years.
The Mayans were not. They pronounced it Xmas.
Oh.
Can we get the graphics going and shit?
Where's the graphics? Let's see some graphics.
Truthbot, get off your ass.
I am on a phone call. Please wait.
What the fuck?
Truthbot.
What does that mean? You don't have any friends. Where are your friends? Where are your employers?
Now initializing the next segment in 3,
You believe
2,
this shit?
1, go.
Unbelievable.
He's gonna get off
Where's your face? You're not
Look
leaning
down.
in right. Where's your face?
Truthbot went on vacation earlier, apparently.
Move. Here. Truthbot's had a little bit too much of that cyber eggnog. He's pissing his pants right now.
Man, look at this. Just
There's that
fucking
big square
random black
that plays my
boxes.
life.
This
A giant
stop.
black square.
This
the ghost of the program.
You don't do that. Don't do that.
Eric,
You know, for our gift could just be you function. That could be like the thing you
Eric.
do for us. Do you want me to say
Truthbot.
what?
What's your New
Yes.
Year's resolution, Truthbot? To not fuck up one episode?
Yes. What? What do you
Eric,
what do you want? Yes. What would you like from me?
what time is it?
It's
9:12.
It's 9:12.
It is Christmas time.
Oh, that's correct. You see, every once in a while he gets it right.
I didn't know you could do all that.
A broken clock
I did
is
not know he
right
knew all those
twice
words.
a day.
I don't like it. But
I heard tell from a little birdie that we got you know, some Christmas clips from the dark web that we were just itching to show you.
Emily the elf, would you like to see some Christmas clips from the dark web? She said yes.
She said yes.
Daddy shark, daddy shark, daddy shark. Grandma shark, grandma shark, grandma shark, grandma shark. Grandpa shark.
Trying to get close up. She ain't believe me, so I did her like hot sauce. Left her in the wind and a friend got knocked off. A lot of niggas getting mad cause I'm out here making large amounts of paper, but it ain't gonna stop.
The wheels of the bus go round and round, round and round. Early in the morning, the horns on the bus go pom pom pom, pom pom pom. Early in
This poor Toyota is like, yo, this is awesome. Yeah, they're about to beat the shit out of this guy. What is that? Yeah, this guy's getting his ass off.
What's your name? Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Mrs. Claus. Wait, look at all that. You'll probably end up needing way more than this, but like I said, it's coming out of my pocket, not yours, so.
First on ABC 7 News at 5.
Merry.
A man dressed as Santa Claus shot by a pellet gun while delivering good cheer.
I smell you shot me.
The video you'll see only on ABC 7. And how Santa's helper is doing now.
I'd much rather it be me than anyone else who these kids.
मेरा कुछ बंद करो बंद करो बंद करो हाँ, बंद करो बंद करो रोने का नाटक बिटक नहीं चलते थे नहीं चाहिए तुम्हारे 3-4 हजार खड़े रहे तेरे को बोला ना खड़े रहे सॉरी भाई हाय करो सॉरी हाय करो लाइटर ये इसी डर गया आप सॉरी भाई हैप्पी क्रिसमस भाई सॉरी ये लाइटर है मजाक करते हैं क्या यार लाइटर है भाई सॉरी डर गए ना
children in the bus say ta ta ta, bye bye bye. Early in the morning, early in the morning, early in the morning.
Don't you love them? Don't you love the holidays? Namely the Christmas holiday, which is the only real one.
I got some hot chocolate here. Got some hot chocolate. I'm kind of doing a little bit of self-medication with the sugar and skim milk, and I'm just trying to make it through the winter
Dude, we got
season
one of
with
those
my
little
life.
Bud Lights back there. You can do a little self-medication on that bad boy.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Still got the Bud Lights.
That's
I know
what that's
they
what
tried
fucking
to cancel
that's
us
what
because they got
poisoned
mad.
me. Ever
Or
since
that's
I
why we
had
weren't
that,
on
I
last
felt like I
week.
was gonna die.
No.
Don't cut
It's
to
good.
her.
It's good. You just gotta,
You
break it in.
cut to the elf when we say something regarding the elf, but don't do it. Just don't. That doesn't count though. This is.
It has
Leave
been
the elf
done.
You can
alone.
actually be
Leave
on.
the elf alone.
You could be on me. I'm not bullying the fucking elf.
No, I'm talking to the cameras.
like you.
Don't go to her when she's talking because she doesn't have a mic.
Alright,
She was
well,
not given a mic.
Elves don't speak English, folks. You okay? You gonna make it through?
Now initializing the next segment in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, here we
If
go.
you look, I still got. This looks like
Hello. 8 points.
What's wrong with
like
you?
dog shit or something on my gloves here.
It's not dog shit, that's person shit, that's your shit.
I want to settle down for a minute.
No, I
This
wanna
is
do
like
my bullet
this is
points.
tomato
Because I'm
bisque
not
or something.
sick, because I'm healthy, because I drink and eat and drink Bud Light. You know? Folks, Christmas is in crisis. And it's thanks to guys like this who come on the show sick and, try to fuck up the holiday episode by saying, oh, my head hurts, ooh, ooh. But Christmas is getting its butt whipped, and it's a disgrace. Jesus Christ is in jail more than any person alive right now. And does anyone give a shit? No. They want to take his favorite holiday and turn it into a filthy mess. As we speak, the deep state is conspiring to take the Christ out of Christmas and replace it with Justin Bieber or whatever people think is good these days. I don't know. It's enough to make me shit my pants. But what if I told you that putting the Christ in Christmas just isn't enough to satisfy God's bloodlust? Now this is the dual Christ theory. I don't know if you're ready for this, but here we go. The Jesus and baby Jesus exist simultaneously within the Bible cinematic universe, much like how Baby Mario and Super Mario coexist within the Mario cinematic universe,
And Dr.
so they can
Mario.
play tennis and go-karts together. No, not Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is a different guy.
I said fucking Dr. Mario. I know Donkey Kong and Mario aren't the same guy. I'm not a fucking idiot. Dr. Mario is
There's
not.
no Doctor Jesus
Mario-
Christ.
Mario's a-
so don't even start
Mario's
with that
a
shit.
plumber.
This is the dual Christ
Dr.
theory.
Mario
I'm not
went
talking
to
about
med
fucking
school.
Mario. If you want to talk about Mario, go to fucking GameFAQs.com.
Don't go
and
to her,
post
please.
Mario's penis or whatever you do it. Princess Peach's booty. Where was I? So what does that mean? It means we have two lords, people. We have two separate but equal lords. Each with their own special abilities and baby-related stat boosts. We got a normal Holy Trinity and a baby Holy Trinity also. Is it the baby Holy Spirit? We got the baby Father. You know what 3 times 2 is? That's 6. That's 6 gods who live to serve us and obey our every prayer. That's truth to power, folks. So what's the main takeaway from all this? Let's see here. This is the game changer right here for you. What I propose is that we not only put the Christ back in Christmas, but that we represent both Christs of the dual Christ theory by putting 2 Christs back into Christmas. Because representation matters, people. From now on, Christmas will be known as Christ Christ, to pay homage to both Jesus and the baby version of Jesus. Let's ditch the moss part. What does moss even... moss is not even a word. Moss is nothing. So let's get rid of it, and let's put Christ back into Easter too while we're at it. Because we can name it Christer. Get rid of that fucking rabbit. Nobody wants that rabbit. Let's get rid of it. It's the basic, most common sense shit, people. And I'm not done, people. I'm not fucking done. And while we're taking things out and putting them back into things, why don't we fix all the other holidays, too? I mean, come on, let's see. I'm thinking we can spice up St. Patrick's Day by taking some MLK, get a little MLK in there. Martin Luther King, let's put him in there. So we got St. Patrick's Martin Luther King Day. And what else? We can take Christopher Columbus Day and move it to Veterans Day. Christopher Columbus, he's a veteran, okay? And if you say otherwise, I will strike you down. Because I recognize his contributions to our nation. And what do we do with the veterans? let's move to Halloween because veterans are scary, and then we can take the thanks from Thanksgiving and the Valentines, and we can carry the 2 and move the decimal at Happy New Year. Let's throw another Christ in there for good measure. Rosh Hashanah, Christ, and last but not least, I think we ought to put Arbor Day in Lobster Fest. That's what I've been saying.
Is Arbor Day a Christ, some kind of Christ shit?
We can get Christ in. We can get a Christ in there. We got plenty of Christs.
I hear that that all-you-can-eat shrimp thing almost bankrupted Red Lobster.
Well, yeah, people kept eating the shrimp, you know.
That's your mean one, Mr. Grinch. Is
Mr.
what
Grinch.
I would say to Red Lobster if they took away my shrimp.
Yeah, well, they keep bringing on the fucking all-you-can-eat crab legs.
The Grinch
I'll
is
keep
kind
coming
of
out there.
a non-denominational villain.
The
Isn't he?
Grinch?
I mean, he hates Christmas, but he's not like a Christmas character. He's just like a piece of shit.
I mean, I don't want to know what Dr. Seuss's original intentions were with his portrayal of the Grinch. I'm sure it's not very good.
I think he drew a lot of World War II propaganda.
Yeah, I mean...
For which side?
Well, the American side, you know. He was angry at the Japanese. I mean, we all were, people. Who wasn't angry at the Japanese back then?
Not me.
Ugh.
Have you heard their video game soundtracks?
Ooh.
Pretty damn good. Much better than ours. You play a Western RPG and the soundtrack is all just a bunch of flutes and shit. You know, you see characters like this. Thank you. You correctly went to her. Back to me, please. Thanks for doing your bullet points. I'm gonna do mine.
Let's see what you got.
We live in a society where Christmas is taking over more and more of our lives. In the 1970s, the holiday season... Holy shit, that music is fucking irritating. It's just like playing the whole time, right?
It's fine. Make it louder. Make it louder.
Don't do anything. Don't do anything.
Put the Christ in
It has been
Christmas
done.
and put the music in Christmas. For Christ.
In the 70s, the holiday season began roughly on December 16th and ended December 26th. Now it begins shortly after Halloween and lasts until mid-January, sometimes into February. At this rate, within 100 years, we will be in a state of unending Christmas. Carolers will roam the street as marauding gangs. Complicated lawn ornaments will grow exponentially into grotesque towers of light. And we will be required to wrap even our feces in wrapping paper before putting in the toilet. Also, it will be very ironic because as global warming, starts to heat up the planet, there will be an increased demand for fake snow. So we will build a lot of fake snow factories, and that'll just create like kind of a feedback loop while we're all just like boiling in the atmosphere because of these snow factories that are located in Indonesia. So how did it get to be this way? A lot of people think Christmas is popular just because people like dressing up and buying shit. But the truth is actually much more really fucked up. In the 3rd century BC, there existed an obscure cult called the Circle of Cerberus. It began as a simple gentleman's club centered around setting up and betting on dogfights. It eventually developed into a complete secret society with mystical beliefs and rituals. And their most important ritual was called Cream. It's spelled the same way as the English word cream. And it was a simple gift-giving celebration to mark winter solstice. So how's that different from Christmas? Because for Cream, the gifts that you gave weren't material, but brain ideas. So here's how you celebrate Cream. There's specific stuff you have to do. Number 1, abstain from all sex, eating, and urinating for at least 6 days before Cream.
Oh man, you're killing me.
2,
That's my 3 favorite shit.
if you have 2 dogs, make them fight. Not to the death, but just until one of them is badly wounded. And if you don't have 2 dogs, you can drink a cupful of fermented fruit mash. And the intoxication created by the fruit mash will quicken your heart, much like a joyful game of watching 2 dogs fight. Number 3, you have to do the secret handshake with someone, which is you do this. You do this. With, could you go to the elf, please? Elf. You do this. Go and do it.
Do I have to do it? Or do I have to do something? This is fucking idiotic.
That's the secret handshake.
I'd like to bump the back of my wrist.
Only
against
people that
something.
do Cream know about the secret handshake. And number 4, urinate. That's why you weren't urinating for 6 days. And number 5, you exchange your esoteric mental gifts, your hidden wisdom. Some examples could be the story of how the twin angels who hide behind the sun, the true purpose of moss, how to turn human milk into human gold, and the secret handshake, which I've already demonstrated. But if Cream is so superior, why do we celebrate Christmas? Well, Cream was very popular for several centuries, and that's why when Christianity was still in its startup phase, they wanted to steal some of the popularity from Cream because the original Christmas rituals were very boring and lame. Instead of, like, you know, dressing up and having the tree and all this stuff, their original rituals were things like eating soggy bread and crying in the dark, digging holes. Not very popular. So they took the idea from Cream, and then instead of giving ideas to each other, which is noble and good, they turned it into a materialistic sort of a worship of the fallen world that we all inhabit, which really kind of defeats the entire, I think, purpose of Cream. So now instead of like telling each other the secret names of trees, you give someone a Sibian or Cheese of the Month Club. So what would the world look like if we all celebrated Cream today? I don't have an answer for that. So my gift to you, this Cream, is the idea of Cream. And that's kind of what it's all about. Oh, that's not the right one.
Fuck you.
Hold on. Shut up for a minute.
Fuck you.
Hold on. There we go. Cream. Do you have any, like, thing you want to say without using words? Does that, like, go on?
Do you have a blessing for us? Can you bless us with a magical power?
You're kind of hiding your elf ears, which
That
is
didn't work.
defeating the purpose of, like, the elf. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, good. Thank you. Yeah, a smile would be nice.
You don't have to smile. This isn't the smile show.
What the fuck does that mean?
What do you think it means?
I thought you were all Christmas cheer, and now you're, like, telling our elf not to smile
It's fine.
and shit?
It's just,
I'm trying to spread the cheer.
you fucked Christmas by saying all this shit about...
I would
Cream.
rather be vomiting in the dark. And here I am trying to do this show with
Christmas
you,
is
and you
over.
come on dressed like a
It's
clown.
done. They canceled
It
it
is Christmas
because
time.
you fucked up. What's that, Truthbot?
What time is it?
It's Christmas time. Yeah.
It is Christmas
It
time.
is Christmas time. And some people don't think it's Christmas time. They think it's time to, you know, spew bullshit about the brains and ideas.
I never stop thinking about brains and ideas.
Yes.
And that's why my brains and my ideas are so powerful.
I'm talking about material, you know, gifts, material, cold hard gifts. That's what you need.
Okay.
That's what Jesus
Well,
wanted.
what's the next segment?
Now initializing the next segment in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Arena of expertise.
Where are you? Where's our guest? Save us. Save us.
Hey, what's up?
Who's this?
Hey,
This is everybody. Welcome to the show, Matt Christmas, Matt Chrisman, aka Matt Christmas.
I thought we were gonna have Santa Claus on.
well, I mean, in a way, I guess you might say that yes, you have
This isn't
Santa
Santa
Claus.
Claus. This is a guy.
No,
It's
he's
close.
got a
It's
beard
close
and
enough.
shit.
I'll say that. The name is Christman. We were Christmas before we got off of Ellis Island.
Yeah, Christmas is a kind of an ethnic name, and when you're coming from like you know, if you're born in the North Pole and you come to Ellis Island, they want you to be able to get a job or whatever, so you're gonna change your name to Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There's only one Christ man, and it's the normal Jesus.
He's okay. He's all right. But does he bring you gifts every year?
Who's more popular, Jesus or Santa Claus?
I mean, I know in my household it's it's Santa Claus, even though you know he never really lived up to his responsibilities. You know, if you know what I mean.
His responsibility was to be on the show. You know, 'cause
Well,
we're gonna.
Look, we can't get fucking Santa Claus. Are you crazy? Santa Claus is on Ellen. He's doing the fucking dab and shit.
That's a fake one.
He's on Jay Fallon, and he's fucking doing the dab on fucking Jimmy Corbin or whatever his name is.
Jimmy Corbin.
Corden, yeah, whatever.
Jimmy Corbin.
We can't get Santa Claus. You're
next.
We have Matt Chrisman.
Next episode, we're taking Jimmy Corbin. We're taking him out. He's done.
You gotta stop making death threats against that guy.
There's no death threat.
I told you, do that shit off the air. You mail him letters with the little cutout newspaper shit. You don't gotta be saying that. You're gonna get me fired.
Yeah.
Matt, what do you think about gifts? What do you think about should elves be working in this factory making like fucking Mattel and Hot Wheels and all this nonsense? Maybe they should be building dams in South America. What do you think?
I think that it'd be fine for those elves to be making toys for good little girls and boys if it was under someone who was able to hold up their responsibilities. You know, like this guy Santa Claus, he's up there and everyone thinks he's so great, you know, because he comes to your house and he gives you all these presents. But what you don't know is that he's also sliding down the chimney with the fucking Johnny Mathis record and the fucking some champagne, and he's seducing maybe some of your moms. And then 9 months later, it's not Christmas anymore, and he's not anywhere to be seen.
Who is this guy? This is not a representative of Christmas.
This Santa character, he's not really living up to his like moral ideals.
Oh, not at all.
Because he has this idea that every little good boy and girl deserves a wonderful day, but he's not. Is he showing up for the little good boys and girls that are made of his own cum and?
Not at all. I mean, during the summer when you want to play a game of catch with your dad, and you don't get anything, and then good on Christmas you get a mitt, but he's never there to fucking throw it with you.
His son. Santa is a father elf.
He's
an adult elf.
The elves are a different race. Okay, you can cut to Emily.
No, you can't cut in the fucking guest segment.
Whatever.
Truthpoint is not designed to
That is not
be
possible.
put under that strain. It's frankly abominable.
It's a Christmas miracle. It's a Christmas.
It's
a Christmas miracle.
No,
Shut
it's
the
not.
fuck up.
It's a Christmas
Thank
travesty.
you.
It's a Christmas September 11, 2001.
No elves died on that day. I don't know if you're aware of that.
No elves died. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they probably don't have any towers up there in the old jolly old. Where is it? England? Where's the North Pole?
England, yeah. England. Fine. It's in England. It's a fucking Brexit. They're gonna Brexit it out of there pretty soon. So.
Do the elves live like for hundreds of years? Like what? How are they just like children? Did they all die before they reach adulthood because they're fucking working in sweatshops?
They're like fruit flies. They live for about 12 hours.
Those
But
are like robots.
they lay so many eggs that it's fine.
Yeah.
They reproduce very quickly.
Yeah. But yeah, no, none of them live for more than 12 hours because how could you? It'd be a nightmare existence.
That's why none of them have
12 hours
names.
is enough time to work at the conveyor belt making the toys before you just feel like you need to do something else, and before that even kicks in, you die. It's perfect.
Wouldn't it make sense if like Santa just had like there should be like a fucking election or something? What do you think?
I think, no. I think it's good. I think everything's good. I think Santa's good.
You're supporting a fucking unelected king. A king of a king of cheer and Yuletide and fucking
by not shooting him.
Yeah, you could do Castle Doctrine Santa for sure.
No.
After Brexit, there will be no Santa.
Matt, what do you think? You're saying your father's Santa Claus.
I'm saying that I got my 23andMe back, and I'm 50% North Pole. So you tell me what that means. I don't know what other explanation there could be.
I mean, you could ascend to the fucking
He's
throne.
not answering my phone calls, but that tells me something.
You know,
Also,
all
what
this
my
guy
mom
is
told
eating
me-
is like milk and cookies. He's gonna die someday. Like, are you gonna like take over? Are you gonna? What do you?
Santa's gonna die because people like you are talking shit about him on.
I'm not talking shit. I want him to do better.
He's doing fine.
I think he could do definitely better. He could do better by those
dragging his
people
ass.
whose lives he's affected. I think he could probably do better by the elves. He could certainly do better by Mrs. Claus, who I know for a fact he is not faithful to.
He gave birth to the elves. What else do they want? Do they want like more birth? Do they want more little brothers and sisters?
No, the elves
Do they
like
want
came
Mrs.
from like
Claus
a.
to be pumping them out like every
The
day?
elves came from like a fucking evil lamp or a meteor or something. They're not. He's nothing to do with that.
There's the hot elves who are immortal, and there's like the ugly elves who work in the mines and shit. And they're not elves, they're dwarves.
Yeah, that's a different species.
What about trolls?
Trolls are green, they're goblins.
I thought orcs were green.
Orcs are green, and they're also goblins, but big.
What about forest sprites?
Forest sprites are elves that are tiny.
Matt, you believe this shit this guy's saying? He's just making it up.
I'm not making it up, this is all fucking legit.
I need to test him.
This
What
guy thinks that
people.
sprites
Open
are
your
elves.
Bibles.
This guy thinks sprites are elves. He doesn't think that sprites are fairies.
I just need to confirm it based on what I know. What about wood nymphs?
Wood nymphs are out there. They're like sexy women who wear leaves. They're not even a mythical thing.
Yeah, those are just cosplayers.
Yeah, that checks out. He knows what he's talking
Those are like suicide girls that go out into the with their community college boyfriend
and they
to
put on,
shoot
like, green
amateur
body paint
photography
that
in the
makes them
woods.
sick.
Matt, what would you change about Christmas? That's what I want to know. Is you let's say you become Santa, the old man.
One of these things, we'll see. We'll see if the lawsuits go the way I hope they do. That might happen.
Are you gonna just like liquidate the entire empire, or are you gonna continue his slave work with the elves?
I don't know how much a reindeer goes for on the open market if it could fly. Presumably, pretty much. I don't know.
You should put
It's
them
all
down.
about the dollars.
The
That's all I care
reindeer
about.
are not allowed to die. They're just like magical,
You know what I
fucking
think?
enchanted animals. Hundreds of years of servitude.
I think we need to take the Christ out of your name and add it to Christmas. So we have 3 Christs in Christmas.
And then he's just Matt Man.
Matt Man. Because he's a madman.
I'll take it. That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I guess I didn't need to sign off, but I feel like I should endorse it. So in a way, everybody wins. It's a Christmas miracle.
That's right.
Also, if I was able to ever to knock on wood one day, take over for Christmas, I would add a competitive element to it. Not everybody gets a gift. Only the children who successfully complete a number of physical and intellectual challenges of my devising.
Yeah, like maybe they fight in a ring, sort of like Cream.
Yeah, it's a winnowing process.
None of this bullshit. None of this bullshit. Only dogs are allowed to fight each other.
It's very speciesist of you.
Oh.
Well, Matt, it's been enlightening.
No, it hasn't.
No, it really
Yeah, not
hasn't.
really.
What are you doing this year? Do you celebrate, or do you just like stay home and get drunk?
I stay home and I leave out the cookies and milk, and I try to create a father trap so that I can finally meet and confront the man who walked out on my mother all those years ago.
What's your Christmas beer of choice?
Milk.
Milk is not a fucking beer.
I like an imperial, like an imperial IPA soaked bourbon saison, cherry oak noted pilsner,
You like a good Heineken?
Oh yeah, double IP Heineken. That's my drink.
All this beer talk's making me nauseous again.
Delicious.
Ooh.
All right, let's shut it down. Thanks, Matt.
Get him out of here.
Bye.
Good night. Silent night, holy night. Good night.
Now back.
I have nothing to say to you.
This is the most hated segment of our show. Where's our callers at?
What's that?
How you doing? You're done? Well, you gotta go to the bathroom?
Our elf is saying you need to
A
go.
new caller approaches.
Do you have like other shit going on? Tell our audience what's going on here.
Going to see an Elvis impersonator.
Our elven friend Emily is going to go see an Elvis impersonator.
Disgraceful. Can't even
Yeah,
carry out
keep
her
it on the wide.
obligation
Keep it on the wide.
to the truth. And she leaves in shame, people. She leaves in shame. And we shame her. I don't even care.
I wish we had been paying her because then she'd be obligated to stay.
I wish we had been paying her so we could stop paying her.
Two guys,
Maybe
one
she should
robot.
pay us. Emily, how much money you got? She's taking off her cloak.
Oh, good.
Oh, $15.
$15. Give it. Yeah. What's this caller up? What's up with you, sir?
Caller, give us one brain idea, please.
Voting to impeach Santa and then re-electing Krampus into office. I think we really need that this year.
Re-elect
Caller,
Lenny
what is your
Kravitz.
fucking problem?
You
What is wrong with your brain?
Well, based on the evidence given by Matt Christman, whatever the fuck you say, I don't know. Well, yeah.
Truthbot, what the fuck? Wake up!
This guy's trying to put false shit on our show.
Democracy process initiated. You may now vote. Go to
that guy was
Adult
saying
Swim,
something about Matt
.com,
Lauer.
and enter your votes into the chat.
Mad because Trump got impeached.
Who, Matt Lauer?
Matt Lauer
A new
got
caller
Trump
approaches.
impeached. Hello? Hello?
Hi. Yeah.
What's your opinion on Christmas, and what is your beer Christmas?
I think that Christmas
That
should be
question
abolished.
sucks. Give us one brain idea. Give us one concept that is a gift that will enlighten us and
That's
elevate
what
us
the
to a
fucking
higher
callers are
level
calling
of
for. They're calling
consciousness.
to give us ideas. They don't need you to rope your
No,
brain,
if it's
your brain bullshit
you get
into this.
you get bonus points if it's like hermetic knowledge or esoteric.
There are no bonus points. No bonus points. We can't afford
concept
giving
is
out
a
bonus
show-
points.
The concept is a show that is funny that's on Adult Swim streaming online.
Where is it?
Did he just say bye bye? Did you hang up?
No.
Are you still here?
What's your
Yes.
problem?
What? Talk to us. Come on, man.
Speak to us with sentences from your mouth.
You don't gotta.
like a normal
you don't,
fucking human being.
You don't gotta
And
lash.
maybe
You
we'll-
don't gotta lash out at us and be rude to us and like we just want to hear
Why
your.
are they so rude?
We
They're
ju-
always rude.
Yeah, like we open up this forum to the public
I'm
because
not-
we want to
I'm
hear.
not be-
we want to hear what
I'm
you
not
think.
being rude.
Because we care about
I'm
you.
telling you what I think. I'm
no,
telling you what I think.
You listen to me here. I want to know what do
Listening.
you think that I can do to make you happy? Because I'll do it, and I don't know you.
How much of our
I think you
blood
just need
do
to
you
be
want us
more
to spill
real.
for you?
I think this is all a front for Epstein.
No, that's.
Want me to get a knife? I'll cut myself right here.
Yes.
This is an
Shut
Epstein
up.
front. It's a psyop. It needs to be shut down.
Yeah, you're a psyop.
The
You're a
freaking-
psyop.
Jeremy Epstein did not win in Britain in the recent election. That's all I know. So we're not here to talk about British politics. I know today there's been some kind of impeachment process.
They're doing Brexit here, and it's about damn time.
And you know we're trying to talk about something that's not political. We're talking about Christmas. We're talking about
Christmas has become political thanks to you know who.
what?
You know who.
Oh, you're pointing at Larry King? No, I don't think
No,
he's
not
doing
him.
anything.
He's my friend.
He's kind of talking about Larry King.
Shut the fuck up. No, I'm not.
Is Larry King code for something? How dare you?
Get this guy off. He's not good. He's not good.
A new caller approaches.
Who's our new caller?
What's up?
Hello?
You know who should call in?
Hey, this is Slate the Kid, man. Hey, check me out on SoundCloud, man. You're a gang.
What is SoundCloud, sir? What is SoundCloud?
It's Tiny Tim and his little diseased body, his little diseased mind, and you know we all feel sorry for him, and he wants us to please check out my SoundCloud, sir. Please go listen to my.
Fuck you, Tiny Tim.
Please go listen to my vaporwave beats.
On that show.
Please go listen to my vaporwave beats. You could chill out to my vaporwave beats. He took the that song that guy in the. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Like that, I can't sing the whole thing because it's like copyright, but he took that song, he slowed it down, he added some fucking lush synths on top of it, he added a little bit of a trap hi-hat, and it sounds fucking baller, dude.
Where's our new caller?
Hey, this is
Hello?
the Kid, man.
We got two callers?
No, he's not here. We gotta. Your punishment is you're getting hung up on because you didn't turn off the fucking sound when you called.
A new caller approaches.
Your second punishment is that you have to be very sad about it.
I'd like a caller just to say, you know, please have a nice holiday. It's Christmas. It's time to be nice to each other. It's time to give gifts.
Caller, did you hear all that? Would you write that down?
We don't have a caller right now.
Are we done with callers?
Which we are shouting into to no effect.
A new caller approaches.
Hello. We got a party
Hello?
going on over there? You got a holiday party? You got an eggnog going around?
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
I don't know.
Wrap it up, caller.
Hold on. Caller, what is one idea that you would love to share with the world?
I wanna like help people with the shoes they make for dogs because they're just not very good. We need to improve.
No, don't play the sound. You're out.
What do you mean they're not good?
They're making a mockery of you, caller.
No, we're not doing anything.
I'm sorry.
We've got a live band playing trumpet in the other room.
That's fucking sick.
Thank you. See, if it's good if we don't hang up on the callers right away because it might turn out that they have good souls.
Yeah.
Are you coughing? Who's there with you? Who's there?
Are you under the
I'm
influence
sorry. It's my friend Santa Claus. You know.
Put him on the phone, please.
Put somebody on the phone who can talk.
Santa Claus can't talk because he's hiding from Matt Man.
Who?
Oh,
Matt Man.
This is a
Okay,
fucking. Oh, whoops. Sorry, caller. Wrong
We're done
one.
with
I
Matt
meant
Man.
to.
We're not talking
meant
about
to do
Matt
that.
Man.
Now initializing the next segment in
We're doing
3,
the presents.
2, 1, go.
No,
Let's get some of them.
You know, I think about
Let's
that.
get them fucking presents. Ooh, boy.
Face
Ooh.
your gifts.
You know, I think about that last caller.
Oh, wise guy, eh?
You already played the wise guy.
I know, but Truthbot was fucking talking and nobody heard.
I heard it. I heard it. Okay.
I don't give a fuck what
So
you
this is-
hear. I'm doing it for the, you know.
We're gonna do the gifts now. We got.
Oh yeah.
Just calm the fuck down. Just calm down. Are you calm?
I was calm before I was born.
Good. Okay. So, I got you a nice little gift here. I know we're at each other's throats all the time. I know it's there's a lot of rude behavior going on from you to me, but I did bring you this gift as a signal of goodwill towards man during this holiday. Fix your fucking mic.
Do you want? I'll go ahead and unwrap this then, okay?
Unwrap it.
Can I just kind of like I'm gonna do kind of like a YouTube style unboxing for this. And I just want to say, like, the wrapping that we see here is clearly it's not made for the gift. It's just a bag. I'm gonna have to.
There's 2 bags there.
There's 2 bags.
I don't know why you're making a big production out of this. I do something nice and I get shit on.
The bag is from Albertson.
What's wrong with Albertsons?
Albertson is one of the lower quality grocery chains here in Hollywood, California.
Okay. All right, wise guy.
Widely disrespected all over. So this is the outer bag, as you can see, and this is the inner bag. And so I'm now unwrapping the inner bag. Oh, good. It's eggs.
You like it?
Eggs from 7-Eleven.
It's the holidays. It's you got the eggnog. You got.
Why didn't you just put it in a 7-Eleven bag?
I think it was just something nice and festive. And you notice there's a little bonus in there. There's a little treat.
Can we get a shot of this? It seems he's eaten 5 of the eggs. He's eaten 5 of the eggs. And
there's a treat there. There's a bonus. Did you see it?
And there's a Werther's Original located within the gift. Did you mean to put that in there, or was that just in there?
It's just a little something extra. I don't know why you're making a big production out of this.
It's, yeah, thank you.
For fuck's sake, you fucked it up. That's my gift, and you've ruined it.
What do you mean I didn't ruin it. What do you give me eggs for?
Why'd you fucking drop them?
You didn't give me eggs?
You did that on purpose.
No.
You did it as a gag.
No.
Oh no, where's the Werther's Original? That's the only thing I wanted. Hold on.
Warning. This program has performed an illegal operation.
Well, this gives me an opportunity to see if I'm strong enough to smash an egg with my bare hands.
If you don't want it, then just give me the receipt, and we can be done with this shit.
I'm not strong enough. It's actually really hard. You want to try it?
No.
Oh, whoops.
What have you done?
It's okay.
Jesus
I got
Christ.
another one. Hold on.
Oh my god.
This one's mostly together.
No.
Wait, what are we doing? Oh yeah,
I don't know what you're doing. You're assaulting me because I gave you a fucking gift.
Oh man.
It is Christmas time.
Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's my fucking only jacket.
Oops. Like I give a shit.
Oh no, I got Cerberus in the egg yolk. This is my dog. At least try to turn it on.
Let me wipe my hands here real quick. Right?
Oops. You see, he does it like he can walk. He's a world's first robot dog. Fuck.
Let me wipe my hands on.
God damn it.
I got fucking shit all over my hands. I need some garbage to
Here.
wipe. Thank you.
And my gift to you, which, to be honest, I did not
continue.
Did not
Where's
realize. Hold on. Well, I didn't.
Where's the gift? We only got like 5 fucking minutes.
I didn't realize we were gonna do this segment, so I didn't actually prepare a gift. So let me just look what I've got back here.
What happened to my hat? Where's my fucking hat?
Okay. Oh, here we go. So earlier I was wearing this glove, and
It's your fucking jack-off glove.
No, it just has a little soup on it, and I don't want it anymore. So
I don't want it either. Fuck it.
Okay, well that's bullshit because I did not reject your gift, even though it wasn't a complete egg set.
My gift at
You
me.
can't even use eggs if there's not all the eggs. Stupid.
You can use them. They're
You
good.
can't fucking use them.
You can still use them. You can scoop that
Every
up,
recipe calls for an entire carton of eggs. That's why they sell 12 to a box.
I tell you, put that in some ground beef and you put some onions.
I don't
in
even
there,
know where the
and you got
Werther's
some
Originals
meatballs.
are.
You got Mama's meatballs.
What are you
Classic
talking about?
recipe.
Mama's meatballs.
That's what you just take that yolk there.
Is that your code name for eggs? Mama's meatballs? Is that what you call an egg? Is that
no,
your?
I'm telling you how
Is that
to
your nickname
make
for an egg?
meatballs. You have a completely
Wait, I want to see
fucked
something.
this holiday. Don't do that.
I wanted.
We need that wall.
I wanted to see if it would stick to the wall.
We
Please
need that.
listen to me.
What?
Please listen to me.
Yes.
What do you want?
It is Christmas time.
It's a Christmas
That's
miracle.
right, it's Christmas
You
time.
know, we've had done I feel like 100 episodes almost, and I just wish we hadn't done this one.
The votes have been counted, and the winner of this episode of Truthpoint is
What?
Dril.
I don't even care. I don't even care that I won.
I'm not gonna put my head under that thing. I don't see. This is
I wanted to have one
This is
nice
not
episode.
legitimate.
I wanted
I don't
one
know.
episode that didn't turn into shit. But I couldn't even get that, not even on Christmas.
I feel like I came with a spirit of wanting to give you everything.
And you
And all
fucked
you
up,
gave,
and you gave
all
me
you gave,
depression
all you
by
gave me,
fucking
all
up.
you gave me was attitude.
You gave me depression.
And in
I
a-
have depression now because of you.
And in a way, that is in line with the original spirit of Christmas, as I discussed earlier. Because I gave you an idea, I gave you something in your brain, I gave you something to think about. I expanded your world, and I made you live again. Don't you think?
No.
Oh yeah, well I think so. I'm pretty sure. And so in a way, my gift was a lot better than yours, which was fucking stupid.
Can you give me the dog at least? Can I have the dog?
Hold on.
For Christmas. Just get it later. Fucking don't do... Don't let him walk into the eggs.
Now initializing the next
I thought you wanted the dog.
segment in 3, 2,
What is it?
1,
Here.
go.
I don't want him now. I don't want him now. He's covered in shit. He's covered in shit.
Here.
Get him out of here.
Now
Get him
here.
the fuck out of here. Oh, it smells like dog shit.
It's eggs.
Oh, God.
Oh, no wonder you gave me fucking expired eggs.
Folks, it's Christmas time. And you know the fun... Fucking... Why is this in my face? Why is this in my face? Why is it directly in my face? Okay, it's Christmas, folks, and, you know what? It's been fucked. The Christmas has been canceled. It's fucked. And you wanna know something else? You wanna know something else, guys? Let me tell you something. The fucking... Santa Claus isn't fucking real. He's fake. He's a fake... Only idiots believe in Santa Claus. He's a fucking fake guy. He's not even a real guy. He's a fucking fake guy. He's not real. He's fake. Oh, you don't like that? Are you sad now? I don't give a shit! He's fake! He's never been real! He's a fucking fake man! That was invented to sell soda to idiots. That is like...
What soda?
Coca-Cola soda. And you know what else? That's it, I'm done. Okay.
Yule Logistics. Yule Logistics was the last word.
You owe me $1,000.
Look,
you owe me the
you
receipt
can have
for the
it.
eggs.
You can fucking
you owe
have
me
it.
Thoughts on
Don't
Figgy
do that. If
Pudding?
you don't want it, you don't fucking abuse the fucking cyber animal.
Figgy Pudding.
What?
Thoughts on Figgy Pudding?
I don't want your mouth. I don't want your mouth on the show right now. I don't want to hear that. Derek, you give me that receipt right now, or I'll kill you.
You want some hot chocolate?
No.
Here you go.